See, the 7th of August, we've come outside of Carlisle. We've ventured towards Bank, and we're going towards Hadrian's Wall. And this is the countryside. We stopped in a little car park, and this is like a little section of Hadrian's Wall along the side of the road. So it's not this dry stone or wall here. It's this part, presumably, that goes by the road. That's all right. So we are, what, looking back 1900 years to about 122 AD when this wall was built. And this went all the way from one side to the other side of the country to keep presumably the Scottish tribes out and keep the English in, maybe.
These turrets were watchtowers, and they were, in theory, there was at least 2 to every Roman mile, which is about 1.5 kilometres. So on Hadrian's Wall, every half a mile or so there was a turret, and inside these turrets a few soldiers would have lived or sheltered, keeping watch on the frontier.
From Cumbria into Northumberland, just driving down the country lanes to get to see more Roman stuff. More sheep. Yeah, there's plenty of sheep. There is plenty of sheep. Plenty of sheep and dry stone walls. Causing chaos trying to get out the car park. She's playing fencing with this old chap in the car. It's all good. So Lou's dropped us off at the Roman Army Museum, the edge of the empire, and we are actually in between. Gilsland and Holtwhistle on the map. That's that blue dot in the centre is where we are, just off the A69. You can join the Roman Army here. The girls are practicing a little bit of marching. Join the Roman Army. I don't think so. It's a part of the museum showing various military aspects of Rome. There's some siege engines or catapults. This one called the Scorpio Minor, I think, based on the original Greek design, adopted from about 350 BC. Thought to be designed by for Alexander the Great's father and adopted by Rome later on. This is a later design of catapult with some features dating back to the 1st century AD. This is the Manuballista. Pretty ferocious looking thing. Wouldn't want one of those going through with a Roman helmet, legionary helmet. And this is a centurion's helmet, which is more or less the same as the other one but with the crest. And this one an auxiliary helmet. And then 3 different types of armour: scale, plate, and chainmail. Not quite sure which one I'd rather be in, probably the plate I expect. Various weapons here. This is a training gladius, which is a wooden version of the gladius but filled with lead, so it's actually heavier than the proper weapon, so that when they're fighting with the proper weapon they don't find it as difficult. And they practice and train twice a day, even when they're expert. Mock-up of the kit that Romans carried. They have a frame on a pole to carry all their food and pots and pans and blankets and things. And they carried something like 35 to 45 kilograms of kit. Description here about the culture of the Roman legions and the Roman army. Basically that there were quite a lot of women with the army, and also they were ethnically diverse. A lot of the army was made up of people from conquered lands as auxiliaries who brought extra skills and manpower to legions. And then this section here about religion. Again, the Romans were very religiously diverse. They had the Roman gods, Mars, Jupiter, etc. But they also had, they allowed the soldiers, especially auxiliaries, to use to worship gods and goddesses from their homelands. An example of how civilized the Romans were. This is a bathhouse, showing all the different rooms in the bathhouse. The latrine there in the bottom left hand corner, and the steam room in the right hand corner, the boiler room, and then the hot dry room, Iconium, the frigidaire room for cold, and the steam room, and the warm room. It's quite good. These are all the areas that you travel to. The only couple of areas you didn't, these 2 brown areas, of the Empire, Corsica and Sardinia. He's thought to have travelled to all the areas in the orange colour, and probably even the areas in pink. He even came to Britain, and he came to Hadrian's Wall, so sympathised some of the construction. Just stopped at Steel Rig, which is like a viewpoint overlooking Hadrian's Wall. There's a little bit of a map here. to show you roughly where it is. It's the circle part. Here's the view from the steel rig, just down from the car park a little bit. So that's Hadrian's Wall going all along the top of that ridgeway there, that cliff. We're actually on the north side of the wall here, so sort of Scotland to the left, England to the right, I guess, as we look down this way. There's obviously some water over there. So that sycamore tree in the middle of the shot now is definitely in line with the wall. So the wall goes along the edge of that ridge, you can see the distance, and then there's a dip in the ridge. This is the famous sycamore tree. So we're bowling, and we're at the Let's Bowl in Carlisle. That's Lou. This is Maisie having the first go. Rosie, give me a wave. Yay! It's Kirsty up now, and the pressure's on. Oh, bit of a false start there. Oh, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, nice bounce technique there. Nice bounce technique. Shot. Kirsty has to miss both times. We need to get second place to Maisie, who has stormed it. So after the first game, Maisie won with 102, then Kirsty second with 91, me third with 85, then Rosie 75 and Lou 71. On score of the final game, I won that one with my left hand 136 to Rosie's 106, Kirsty's 101, Maisie's 93 and Lou 67. She didn't even play, so she did very, very well. So that's what we did yesterday on the 7th of August, and we saw a little bit of Roman stuff, as you can see. Sorry for the vocal in parts, it was a little bit mixed up with the background noise in the museum. Can't really do much about that with the equipment I've got here, so hopefully that's not too bad or distracting. Last night we finished off bowling, and unfortunately I hurt my right shoulder. The first two games of bowling I kind of wrecked my shoulder, and then I switched to my left hand. It actually turned out to be a good technique, so I won the final game, but this morning my arm is not really functioning very well, so I've really had a day relaxing today. We didn't go to the lakes like we had planned. So tomorrow we're moving on. Louis coming with us to Edinburgh. We're going to spend a few days there with some people, and hopefully you'll see those videos. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and press the bell icon to receive notifications when the next video is uploaded. Bye for now.